सो बेसिकली आज हम लोग पढ़ेंगे व्हाट इज़ ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब एंड intransitive verb. Transitive verb is the action verb which needs an object to complete the meaning, while intransitive verb don't need any object to make sense or the meaning. They have their own meaning. Okay, so basically action verbs, we as we know that are the verbs which says कि what action has been done and क्या हुआ है वो particular sentence में, like going, crying, studying, teaching, whatever. Now if I'm taking two sentences, like for example she bought some vegetables from the market, and the second sentence is I'm going to Delhi. Now in both the sentence we can see that object has been used. Object दोनों sentence में ही used है. So how you can identify that which one is transitive and which one is intransitive? जैसे कि मैंने कहा कि transitive verbs में objective is mandatory. They need object to complete the meaning. अगर मैं ये first sentence पढ़ूँ कि she bought some vegetables from the market, अब इससे मैं अगर ऑब्जेक्ट हटा दूँ लाइक शी बॉट एंड सम वेजिटेबल्स फ्रॉम मार्केट, मैं नहीं पढ़ रही हूँ. आई एम सेइंग शी बॉट. सो इफ़ आई एम सेइंग शी बॉट, सो इट इज़ sounding like an incomplete sentence. I have to tell that what she bought or from where she bought, right? अगर मैं सिर्फ बोलूँ कि she bought, तो ये complete meaning नहीं आ रहा है, उसने खरीदा. I have to add any object in that, then the sentence will be complete. So that's why if I'm adding the object that she bought some vegetables, then it is complete. So here the bought, which is action verb, is a transitive verb. While the second sentence is I'm going to Delhi. Now अगर मैं Delhi जो object है उसको हटा दूँ, I'm going to Delhi, ठीक है. So if I'm saying I'm going, so that is like sounding like an complete sentence. जैसे कि मैं बोल रही हूँ कि मैं जा रही हूँ, आई एम गोइंग. सो दैट इज़ नॉट मैंडेटरी कि फ्रॉम वेयर टू वेयर आई एम गोइंग, कहाँ जा रही हूँ, कैसे जा रही हूँ. दैट इज़ नॉट मैंडेटरी. हम लोग ऐसे भी नॉर्मल सेंटेंस में बोलते हैं कि हाँ मैं जा रही हूँ, आई एम गोइंग, right? So here the object is not mandatory. If I'm adding object, that is also okay. If I'm not adding object, that is also okay. So basically in intransitive verbs, as I said, that they don't need any object to make sense. अगर मैं object नहीं भी add करूँ, तो that is completely making a sense. Like I'm going, मैं जा रही हूँ, okay I'm going, ठीक है. So here the action verb which is going, that is intransitive verb. Why? Because if I use go, the verb go in the sentence, so I don't need to add any object in order to complete the sentence, in order to get the meaning. So here go word is intransitive. Like for example, if I am taking some other examples like studying, ठीक है. Studying means पढ़ना, not the reading one. Studying means पढ़ना. So if I am saying कि all the students are studying in the class now, ठीक है. So मैं अगर ऑब्जेक्ट हटा दूँ, like the all the students are studying, that is also making a complete sentence कि वो लोग पढ़ रहे हैं. क्या पढ़ रहे हैं, that is not mandatory. If I'm adding, that is also fine. So studying here is intransitive verb which do not need any object to complete the meaning of the sentence. At the same time, if I'm telling she is reading a book, so if I'm saying she's reading, I'm not telling a book which is object. If I'm saying she's reading, so reading जो है वो मुझे वो बताना पड़ेगा कि what she is reading or where she is reading, whatever. So she is reading, वो पढ़ रही है. Studying means पढ़ाई करना, like not the reading one. So reading here is transitive verb because I have to tell what she is reading. She is reading a book, she is reading a poem, whatever. So here the verb reading is transitive verb. Now we will discuss some exercises. Here the first sentence is John bought a new car. Here the verb bought is a transitive verb. Why? Because it needs an object. Because if I am not adding a new car, अगर मैं बोल रही हूँ John bought, John ने खरीदा, I have to add what he has bought, right? So इसमें object is mandatory. So that's why bought is transitive verb. The second sentence is audience laughed so hard. Here verb laughed is intransitive verb because even if I'm saying that audience laughed, audience हंस रहे थे या हंसे, so here I don't need to add any object or something, so that is intransitive verb. Third sentence is my friend studied in US. Here the verb studied is an intransitive verb. वाई? बिकॉज आई डोंट, इफ इवन इफ आई एम नॉट एडिंग इन US, मैं अगर बोल रही हूँ कि माई फ्रेंड स्टडीड, मेरे फ्रेंड ने पढ़ा, तो दैट इज़ ऑल्सो मेकिंग अ सेंटेंस, दैट इज़ ऑल्सो मेकिंग अ सेंस. सो हेयर स्टडीड इज intransitive verb. Fourth sentence is, can you pass me some tissues? Here the verb pass is transitive verb, because अगर मैं जो some tissues object है वो ऐड नहीं करूँ, if I am saying can you pass me, so that is not making a complete sense or the meaning कि क्या पास करना है, right? I have to add कि can you pass me this tissues, right? So here the verb pass is transitive verb. Now the fifth sentence is, Rahul came home in the late evening. Here the verb came is intransitive. Why? Because even if I am not adding like home in the late evening object, अगर मैं बोल रही हूँ राहुल came, राहुल आया, so that is also making a sense. हाँ ठीक है, राहुल आया. So I don't need any object in order to get the proper meaning. So here came is intransitive verb. Now the sixth sentence is, cat found her kittens under the table. Here the verb found is transitive verb, because we have to add or mention the object like her kittens under the table. If I am saying the cat found, like उसे मिला, क्या मिला, I have to add that, right? So that is why found here is transitive verb. Now in the seventh sentence is, the truck stopped suddenly in the middle of the road. Here the verb stopped is intransitive, क्योंकि अगर मैं बोल रही हूँ कि द ट्रक स्टॉप्ड, मैं ऑब्जेक्ट अगर नहीं ऐड कर रही हूँ, द ट्रक स्टॉप्ड, ट्रक रुक गया, सो दैट इज ऑल्सो मेकिंग अ सेंस, राइट? सो हेयर स्टॉप्ड इज intransitive.